name is Shayani Roy Barman, the teacher of Delhi World Public School, Kalyani, and today we are going to start a chapter of class 7, that is digestion in animals. In this chapter, we are going to learn the role of buccal cavity in the digestion. Okay, so let us quickly have a glance of our digestive system. So this is our digestive system that starts from our mouth. Okay, and it comes down as esophagus to our stomach. After that, we have our intestine, that is small intestine, and our large intestine. Okay, so this digestion, whole digestion basically starts in our mouth. This region is the portion where our digestion starts. Whenever we take the food, we chew it, we take the food, that process is known as ingestion. So what does it call? It is known as ingestion. Okay, the taking of food by the mouth. Now, just after taking, I have enlarged this portion here. So our mouth cavity is known as the buccal cavity. Now the digestion starts in our buccal cavity, right? So what happens in our buccal cavity? The thing which gets the food first is our teeth. Now teeth has a role in the mastication or the mechanical breakdown of the food. So they breaks all those complex food particle into simple food particle. Now after that we have a muscular tongue present in our mouth. What is the role of this muscular tongue? They basically help in the mixing of food along with all the salivas which are present in our mouth. Okay, and the enzymatic digestion that is done in our mouth by all those salivary glands. We have various salivary glands may be present here or the lower side of our mouth. All those are our salivary glands. Now these salivary glands secretes a digestive juice, that is saliva, and this saliva contains one enzyme, that is the salivary amylase. Now whenever it's a salivary amylase, what is the role of it? It breaks the complex food particle, that is complex carbohydrate starch, to a simple carbohydrate glucose. So by the action of saliva, all those complex carbohydrate get broken down into a simple carbohydrate glucose. Now how we can understand this? How experimentally we can do this? We can do this by a simple iodine test. What we have to do? If we just take any simple starch product, maybe boiled rice, and we mix iodine with it, we'll see that the color will change. That will change to a bluish black color because starch reacts with iodine and it produces starch iodide, Ki, or the starch iodide, which is blackish blue in color. Now, if we take the food, if we take the boiled rice that is starch in our mouth for some time, if you chew it, mix it along with our saliva for some time, then this saliva will break all those starch into glucose. Now if you do the same iodine taste, okay, we'll see that no color change is there. Why? Because glucose do not have any reactions, they do not show any reactions with the iodine. Now this is the theory. So the starch portion is digested in our mouth, get broken down in our mouth by the saliva. Now let us observe it practically also. So here I have taken some amount of rice, okay, some amount of boiled rice, and I have mixed with some amount of water, simple plain water. Now let us do the iodine test here. If we put some drop of iodine, let us see what happens. Look, the color has started changing. The color has changed. Just like here, this iodine produced starch iodide and it produced the bluish black color. Okay. Now if you chew the rice for some time, which I have done here, I have chewed the rice for some time, at least 3 to 4 minutes is required. And I have made a solution with water. Now let us do the iodine test once again and see what happens. So look, I am putting the iodine and nothing is happening here. Nothing, no color change. That means after the effect of saliva only, the starch is converted to glucose and glucose do not show any color change with iodine. So we have not seen any change here. So this is my starch. When it reacts with iodine, it produces a blackish blue color, and this is my chewed rice. They contains glucose which do not show any color change. So what is the role of mouth in the digestion process? It breaks out all those food particles mechanically as well as enzymatically, and they convert all those complex starch or the complex carbohydrate to a simple sugar, that is glucose.